Good evening, welcome back. Welcome to a wild Friday evening in the triathlon down Pain Cave. So tonight's session is a warm-up, which is what I'm doing now. Then I'm going to do 5 minutes at threshold, just to sort of warm, get me into a intense sort of state, get your heart rate up, get your legs pumping. Then 5 minutes easy spinning. And the main set is 8 times 3 minutes at, and it makes me feel sick thinking about it, at 410 watts off of 2 minutes recovery. Yeah, 2 minutes recovery. So it's going to be pretty hard. I've not put out that sort of power for this set ever. The last time I did it, I did 7 times 3 minutes. I did it about 350, and it was tough, but it wasn't absolutely flat out. So I think I'm going to aim for the first couple at 400-ish. If it's too hard, if I can't do it for 8, I'm going to try and back off earlier on, rather than a few weeks ago. I tried to do 7 efforts at 3 minutes at some high power, I don't know what it was. And I tried to keep it going to the 4th or 5th, and then I really failed on the 6th, 7th. I'm going to try and back off earlier so I can get more out of the session by being more, more consistent in my power. So we'll see. I know, I'm sort of a couple weeks into using the Wattbike now and getting used to it, using the gears, getting used to how it changes in power. It's feeling good, to be honest, so look forward to getting on the air bars over winter and working on the position. So I'm going to get cracking. I'll report in when I'm a bit sweatier. I bet you all look forward to that. Looking ahead to the weekend, tomorrow is supposed to be some sort of tempo ride, and Sunday I'm up north in the Peak District again. I'm really looking forward to that. It's forecast rain all morning, but whatever. And then it's taper week, so sort of the end is in sight, and historically I've always really struggled with keeping the momentum going in that last week of training. I've normally backed off a week earlier than I should have, but it's done okay this week so far. I'm just going to carry through the weekend, have a good taper next week. Oh. 2 minutes is not enough to get your heart rate down, have a drink, towel yourself off, pick up a camera. Not enough. 20 seconds to go. For 4 of the efforts, they're all between 375 and 385 at the minute. 410 was just too much, but halfway there. I'm going to dig in now, see what I've got left. Better go. Job done. So they were all between 375 and 385 in the end. It got progressively more difficult towards the end. It took some doing, the last couple did, but good session. Hoping the next few weeks try and build it up a bit, so my 1, 2, 3 minute power is a bit better. But it all depends on what the plan is. So hoping to get a decent ride done tomorrow. Then I don't know what to do on Sunday. I've looked at the weather forecast for the Peak District and it's forecast rainy. So I'm not quite sure whether to go out with the group or not. Half of me thinks I'm absolutely dying to get out with the lads again and flog myself up some hills. But then I do think, is it a bit close to the Haute route, a week away, both fitness wise, and it's going to be wet, a lot of steep descents, fast riding in a group. Touch wood, but am I risking coming a cropper and breaking myself or the bike or something? So I don't know. I'm going to mull it over tomorrow. Try and see what training I get done tomorrow, and then make my decision tomorrow afternoon and see what happens. Got plenty of stuff to do at home in the meantime, so I could do that. But we all know that DIY and jobs comes here and cycling comes here. So we'll see. Well, it's about 9:45 now, so I'm going to get a shower and get to bed. Another wild Friday tucked away. Look forward to a good weekend. Bye. Good morning. Saturday morning. On Zwift again. Legs feel a bit tired from last night, but this morning's session is a got top end zone 2, low zone 3 sessions, so a bit of a tempo workout. I'm supposed to do 3 hours, but I'm going to see how it goes because I'm probably going to ride with the group tomorrow. I'm not going to be too knackered. But I'll see. Only 5 minutes in, so can't call it a day just yet. I have just been dropped by the group I was with, so I might dig in a bit, just try and latch onto them again. Report back in a bit. So I joined a 100k Audax. I find it just helps tick the time of miles by a bit quicker when you've got some sort of aim in mind. As I said, I've been dropped by everybody, so pretty much on my own. So I might as well just start riding on my own, but at least it got me on the turbo for a specific time. So here we are. See you later. Ride done. Kept sort of top end zone 2, so it's about 250 watts. It was a fairly good ride, felt alright. So I'm just going to rest up now. Got a list of chores to do. I'm trying to recover and then get packed up ready to go riding with the crew tomorrow. We're not going into the peaks because it's forecast bad weather up there, so we're coming a bit more southern. But still going to be 70 odd miles and about 4,000 feet of climbing, so there should be a fair bit of flat in between the hills as well, which is going to suit me. So hopefully I will not get dropped. Catch you later. Hello, so I've spent Saturday afternoon tinkering with my bike. I've got a separate video to put up that is the bike and the setup ready for the Haute route, but that's what I've spent the afternoon doing. Training wise, tomorrow I'm going to go with the group ride. The weather looks a bit better as the weather route's going now, so I'm going to give it a bloody good go, I think. Test out all the new bits on the bike. I've refreshed it throughout, so should be good. Feeling relatively fresh, so should be okay. And then on to taper week next week, so I look forward to taking you through the prep for the Haute route. Not much training, hopefully. See you later.